It not only is it sad, but it's devastating. Only 75 years ago, the Nazi regime, the Jew-hating regime of the Nazis was destroyed. Jews said never again. That was Maya Kahana who said never again. And here we are, we have 600 rabbis for Obama, we have these liberal Jews working for the Democratic Party. They have forgotten completely, and we are traveling the same path. This is the same trod path to devastation of the Jewish people in Israel and this country, and they will not learn their lesson.
And when you have people like Dershowitz, Alan Dershowitz, and other leading intellectuals that have done so much good and said so much, even for the state of Israel, when they come out and say, oh no, he's the best president Israel has ever seen, I say to myself, number one, are we in a parallel universe?
We are.
Or then I say, okay, I mean, maybe I got it wrong. And I start doing
You know what it is? It is the Jewish umbilical cord Democrat gene within their body that stops them. As soon as they are going to condemn Obama and his policies, that gene says stop, hold it, stop. And they do that. They cannot cross that path.
Of this? Oh, okay. We're gonna bring the organizer of today's event in. And
thank you for having me.
Hang over there. We'll bring you back. Come on over. Have a seat right here.
Is this NPR?
Yes, NPR. How you doing, Tom Trento?
I was
David?
interviewed by NPR when Mr. President Obama came.
Okay, well, here's what we're going to do.
Right.
Believe it or not, we're broadcast live on the internet all over the world, and we're on WNN 1470 right now live.
Where is the camera? In there?
No, the camera is that white thing.
Oh, that little guy.
Yeah. We're using a little one today.
Gotcha.
So,
it's an Apple.
Yeah, it's an iPhone. We usually have our big camera over there, but that's not hooked up. And we're speaking into two mics because we're on the radio and on the internet. So you got to project your voice to that thing. Right
so
there.
You're streaming.
David, Tom Trento, we're streaming live right now. We're not going to stream the event. We're only doing our show, then we're shutting it down. If you can lean forward a little bit. You're the organizer. Tell everybody what we're doing here today.
Oh, all right. I'm the president of the United Civic Organization. It's an umbrella.
You got to project a little bit to that mic.
It's an umbrella organization here for Century Village. Congressman West appeared here back in April, and we had very little warning. So we couldn't get the word out. We had 75 people, and I just thought it was an awful turnout. So this time we had them tell us well in advance. We advertised in the paper, on the blog, and sent out hundreds of emails. So hopefully we'll get a better turnout here.
All right, now we're in Century Village in West Palm Beach, the end of, right at the corner of where the Florida Turnpike and Okeechobee Boulevard is. How large is this community?
All right, there's 7,854 apartments here. It's a 55 and older community, and in season, about 14,000 residents.
And how many, what are the demographics? How many voters in Century Village?
People here vote. You have about 7,000 who are here permanently, so they vote here, and easily 75% turnout and vote. It's predominantly Democratic.
So you got at least 5,000 votes. Now that's important, folks.
Oh, yes.
In 2000,
absolutely,
President Bush, actually Governor Bush at that time, defeated Al Gore, Vice President Al Gore, by 537 votes in this county that we're sitting in. You were here then? Were you here with the Hanging Chads?
Yes.
I was here. 537. Right in this facility right now where we're sitting, David just said there's about 7,000 registered voters, 5,000 of whom vote regularly. That's a high percentage. That's a chunk of votes, predominantly Democrat. What's the predominance of those 5,000? What do you think the numbers are?
I believe there's maybe 1,000 registered Republicans, and the rest are Democratic.
So it's 4 or 5 to 1, something like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So in a sense, Congressman Allen West and Danny Danone are walking into the lion's den?
I think there's a lot of interest in this issue. I was in the Intel community for 30 years. I know something about this. I know about the bunker busting bombs. I know that the Iranians are developing nuclear weapons. Whether they're going to go into depth on this today, I don't know. But there's a lot of interest here in this issue. So I don't think he will be negatively received at all. No.
We heard there was going to be protests outside, but those are people from off campus probably.
Yeah, this is very possible, sure.
Now wait, you've piqued our interest here, David. And what was your last name? I don't have my class.
Israel.
David
Israel.
Okay.
Yes.
The Intel community. What does that mean?
Oh, okay. This is where I was NSA, National Security
Oh, really?
Agency. All right. These are
You were listening to my phone calls? Is that what you were doing?
Well, we don't discuss that. But
Tell everybody what the NSA
okay.
publicly does. Anyway.
The NSA is the National Security Agency, and they have two big pieces. We refer as making and breaking communications, crypto. One house makes high-grade crypto for us and our allies, and the other side attempts to break target crypto. That's what the agency does. It's your signals intelligence organization.
And what was your role there?
I was a cryptanalyst.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting.
Cryptanalyst.
And to the degree you could tell us, what was your typical day like?
Lots of computer time, working principally. Our target then, it was the Cold War. We worked the Soviet Union, former Soviet Union.
You want to get back in the game?
You don't want to get me into that. I mean, there's thousands of us out here which the government could make incredible use of. There's no saying bits is bits. We don't care where the bits come from, and believe me, we can analyze bits from anywhere.
Okay, well, I appreciate you putting this on as an educational. You got a card by any chance?
Not with me.
Let me hold my mic for 1 second.
No, that I can.
We're going to. That's me. Let's get together after this, and we'll just talk about a few things. Okay.
All right.
I typically run an organization that it's called the United West. It deals with counterterrorism issues and Islamic Jihad. Our group primarily investigates and exposes the Muslim Brotherhood's activities in the United States of America. That's what we do. We have a communication site, TrentcoVision.tv, which is our radio TV site, and right now we're covering the most critical election of our lifetime, the most critical state, Florida. And you're in a hot spot, so we thank you very much, David, for what you're doing. I'll be in touch, okay? Take care. David Israel, ladies and gentlemen, he's the organizer of this event today. It's going to start in about 10 minutes to the top of the hour. We will have to shut our cameras down, but we will videotape and do some interviews and all of that and bring it to you tomorrow, either tomorrow on our show or put one of our signature videos together. But the bottom line is we have 27 days left, folks. We have 27 days left before the most significant election. And no, you can't hear this too many times. 27 days before the most significant election of our life. The way a democracy works, it's very simple. The construction of the government is designed to allow each member who's a citizen to participate in determining how the leading entity should govern, whether it's the legislative body, the executive body, the Supreme Court. In a democracy, every citizen participates. In our form of democracy, a republic, we elect officials like Congressman Allen West, who represents us, and we entrust to him the decisions necessary for the best governance for that region, that area. We have 29 districts, congressional districts in the state of Florida. We have 2 senators, 29 Congress members. Alan is the current congressman of District 22, which is South Florida, Palm Beach, a little bit of Broward, where my office is. And now he has moved further north. He's running in a district that's about an hour north of where he used to be. And today's event, all these people behind me you see gathering, and David Israel, who just brought it together. Today's event is to give the residents of Century Village, these are retired Jewish people for the most part, about 8,000 citizens of Century Village. It's a retirement center.
Jerry, you remember the speech before you?
I can't say who.
Sure, yes, Tom.
Come on over.
All right, hello, Tom.
How you doing?
I can't complain.
We have another.
Come over because I asked him, I said, "Where's the Obama supporters?" He says, "Oh,
They
they're
stay
not
home.
coming."
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Jack, how you doing? Tom Trento, good to see you again. You're looking pretty good there.
Feeling good, yeah.
Tell the folks who you are and why you're here.
My name is Jack.
You're actually talking to 2 mics. That one on there and this one here. So
Oh,
project out to
okay.
that. You got a deep
My name is Jack, and I live here in Century Village. And as a matter of fact, I started the first Republican club in 2004, the first one in 33 years. There wasn't any. And Sid Dinerstein came in to help us, and Alan Bergstein helped us set it up. The first meeting, we had 100 people that came down here. And Sid was very impressed. And he talks about me wherever he goes. I was president for 1 year, getting this thing going. I had to give it up because in 2005 we had a series of hurricanes and this place was decimated. The clubhouse was closed down. They had no entertainment for 14,000 people. I stepped up to the plate and got music going for them and karaoke carried on from somebody who else started it. And I've been doing it now for 8 years. It'll be 8 years April 1st, and it's been a blessing, and I had to give it up. Unfortunately, the guy that took it over from me let it run to the ground, and which is a very unfortunate.
So are you the entertainment director now?
I play here every Friday night. And,
what do you
in fact,
play? What is it?
I emailed you, told you that if you use it, the Star Spangled Banner, God
Oh, right,
I could provide it. That was me.
Okay.
He never even answered me. Hey,
Sorry, I'll have to read all the emails that I get somehow.
So that's been
Now,
the
are you
history.
Jewish?
Yes, I am. I'm not going to apologize for it, but I am.
No, but you started a Republican club.
So what that doesn't mean
You
I
are
don't-
a traitor to your nation.
Yeah, well,
you know?
my mom and dad said that the Democrats are for the poor and the Republicans are for the rich. I didn't buy that because I had a brain to think with, and when stuff came out, I paid attention to what was happening. And even though I thought Harry Truman did a great job making the decision to drop that bomb, but Ronald Reagan was one of the greatest presidents we've ever had, and we're going on now, and we've got to bring Romney in because it's really that important. Otherwise, this whole future of this country will go right down the drain, and we will never recognize it. 6 months right after this guy is elected, I'm leaving town. I'm heading to Israel.
Jack, let me ask you one thing before you leave, okay? Is it okay as a Jew? Is it okay for your Jewish brothers and sisters to vote Republican?
Is it okay? They refuse to wake up. They're still sleeping. They say, open up those oven doors. I want to go in there again. I don't care. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what they're thinking of. They don't look at the facts. They don't look at the reality of the situation. And they're back 50 years ago when they were told the Democrats are for the poor and they're going to be a Democrat till the day they die if it kills them.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. Love your enthusiasm and passion there. All right, folks, we're winding down here. We're going to close the show right now and go to checking out what's going on in Century Village. Okay, it's been an interesting couple of days. Tom Trento reporting live on WNN 1470. Out of Boca Raton. We happen to be about 30 miles north of Boca Raton in West Palm Beach right now at Century Village. I've heard 14, at least 10,000 residents here, most of whom are registered to vote, most of whom vote Democratic. Alan West and Danny Danone, member of the Knesset, are going to be here in a few minutes, and they're going to speak to this group who has great concerns. The group is a mixture of Republicans and Democrats. This is it. This is what America's about. Meetings like this in the afternoon with key dignitaries and people, the exchange in a free democracy. I guarantee you, no flags of Al Qaeda will fly over Century Village today. I guarantee you, nobody will be killed or burned or shot. I guarantee you, American democracy will take place, and I guarantee you, Mitt Romney will win in 27 days. Tom Trento, signing off. We'll see you tomorrow from the studio. Bye-bye.
I would be glad to help out.
Thank you.
Okay, Tom. Good luck, Tom.